Morning class. I hope you're enjoying your holiday. My name is Mr. Victor and I will be your basic science teacher for the online class. I want you to concentrate. I want you to sit back. I want you to get all your learning kits as you continue with me in this interesting episode of class. I hope you enjoy and find the class interesting as we proceed into today's topic. Today we'll be looking at locomotive movement, and the objective of our class today is to look at the meaning of locomotive movement, performance of locomotive movement, and demonstration. I want you to sit back as we enjoy the class in detail. Movement is one of the basic characteristics of living things. Movement entails the movement of the entire part of the body or some part of the body. Movement is seen both in plant and in animal. But for the purpose of this lesson, we're looking at how our body part moves. And for the purpose of this study as well, movement has been classified into two. But for today, we'll be looking at movement classified as locomotive movement. Locomotive movement might sound like an engine or something relating to engine, but I don't want that to scare you at all, as locomotive movement is the using of the part of our body to travel through space. Now, here are some of the skills in performing locomotive movement. But before we start mentioning these skills, can you think of places or where some of these skills we'll discuss could be useful, or where you think movement takes place in or as a body in whole? Now, we all see in our daily activity, like in school, in church or mosque, or any other place of worship, or in our business activity that has to do with our parents or our uncle, they all perform every of the things that we are going to be discussing this morning. And I would not like to bore you this morning, as I'll quickly run through some of the skills involved in basic movement, locomotive movement. One of them is walking, another is running, jumping, skipping, hopping, and leaping. There's a video attached to this module, and I'd like you to check my module on my page to see how we can demonstrate all of this movement. I would like you to attempt the CBT question attached to this lesson on my Moodle, and also the chat room is open for questions and comment as it relates to this class. Your assignment today is to first pre-read on the next topic we'll be discussing, which is the non-locomotive movement. I'd like you to look at aspects of meaning, application, and demonstration. But for the written assignment, I'd like you to explain what locomotive movement means. If you have a question on resources, you can also chat me on the chat room. And to ask questions on things that can help you further study on locomotive movement. The second assignment is to leave 5 locomotive movements as we have discussed today and as we have seen in the activity video that you have seen. I would like you to demonstrate 2 movements. What I mean by that is to actually give me details on how some of these movements can be carried out. I'd like to thank you for listening, and we'll see in another class. Don't forget to message me on the chat room if you need any further discussion on the topic as discussed today. Thank you.